So I'm Max, and this is Maximum Efficiency Rating. The whole point of this channel is I'm on day 105, and I swear to God I'm making way more progress than everybody else, so I've probably got something to share. I'm day 60, level 64 already, yeah, I'll just show you. Actually, that's probably not the fastest way to do it. I'm already gold 5. I've got fuck tons of gold medals, obviously not an insane amount overall, but I only hit gold last CVC, and as you can see, I've been sort of OCD about my Great Hall upgrades and shit. This is a very basic video, obviously. I will be recording with a high-quality webcam and a bunch of other stuff, and I'll get a green screen if the whole thing takes off, but I'm just not ready to spend that kind of money, unless the commitment's there. But anyway, I'll give you a little rundown. So, my arena team is absolutely pathetic. Not even a joke. Like, let me just click. I cannot fight any of these bastards. Like, not a chance in hell. So you can see this. So I've got UDK to take the single hits. We've got Deliana, who I swear to God, most underrated legendary in the entire fucking game. Everybody talks about her like she's like a C+, B- grade champion. But for progression, she's like S+ tier. Her scalings are incredible, and all of her buffs basically just neuter bosses. Reduce their resistance so that you don't need the accuracy rating, remove their like capacity to buff themselves. Block buffs is absolutely mental against like clan boss for early game brutal nightmare, etc. It takes away their ability to use like increased attack and all sorts of stuff. But in arena is especially useful for what I like to call like single target hunting, which is something I've definitely seen other people do, just not quite to this effectiveness. So this is a team in progress. This obviously isn't what I'm going to be keeping for ages. But if, like me, you've been playing this game for like 3 or 4 months, tops, you'll have Deliana, and obviously you will have gotten her if you've been playing for longer than that. So if you're stuck trying to grind Gold Arena, don't use this team. Again, Cold Heart and Grave Chill are not permanent, and even long term I'd probably end up replacing DK for Taragi. But what's the whole purpose of the team is, as I'm sure you might already have figured out from the fact I call it single target hunting, is obviously Cold Heart does insane single target damage. She also has heal reduction 100%, so you can't just tank through on something like a Mashald or another UDK. Obviously we've got Grave Chill Killer there because, again, another crazy underrated champion. She's got stupid multipliers. Seriously, go look them up. It's like 4 and 6, and crazy. But she's obviously brings that single target drop defense with the big damage and multiple poisons just to wear down some of those bigger targets. Anyway, while I'm a stockbroker, I work the stock market for the majority of my profit. I do work part time as well. Which just allows me a lot of work from home time. So if you've got a similar amount of time, you can just click the refresh button, like every 15 minutes while you're working or, watching something, whatever. And if you have the patience, honestly, hands down the best way to get gold medals. Again, 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks. God, it's still a week until CVC. It's been 8 days, and that's how many gold medals I've gotten just doing this. So, like, take a break at work, click refresh, fight one single target bastard, finish taking a shit. And by the time you're done, you've got another 4 gold medals, go back to work, do it every 15 minutes. Whenever you have a moment. Obviously not every 15 minutes, you'll get yourself fired. But, yeah. Anyway, if anybody's got any interest in the channel, or would like to find out, for example, how I'm level 64, only 100 odd days into the game, or would like to see my obscene farming methods, another quick rundown. Honestly, this is an introductory video, should probably do this. As you can see, I have a few 60s. These are all, that Valerie is my freshest 60. She's also underrated, absolute god. Because of my permanent farming strategies, I'll give you like tiny little rundown. I've got a fully opened, not quite fully upgraded Guardian Pit, which obviously I use constantly. Always be leveling up food. Energy is a precious resource and is irreplaceable. You can never get it back, so this place is just giving out free energy all day, every day. Never ignore it. And obviously the Forge. Do your faction wars. Anyway, if you'd like tips, like earlier game tips than what all the rest of the fellas are putting out, as well as the way to beat crazy high bloody dungeons using bitch average characters, yeah, follow and subscribe or whatever. Just leave a comment. Look forward to making more content because, man, I just played this game way too much, hey?